Codex is doing exactly the right thing there. That's the make or break detail. There's a real difference between pushcut showing a notification you tap versus running a shortcut fully unattended. Some of that automation genuinely needs the app open or relies on the pushcut automation server running on a spare device. If it can't fire while your phone's in your pocket, it's no good for everyday use. And Codex is right to want to rule it in or out before anything gets built on top. So yeah, let that bridge test be the gatekeeper. Prove the unattended path works on the actual target phone first. If pushcut can't do it hands off, the fallback is usually a small signed companion app that listens for a push and fires the shortcut. Want me to line up that fallback so Codex has it ready if pushcut fails the test?
I'll prep that as a contingency.
Sorry, that one didn't quite
fallback?
come.
Sure,
Gotcha, that's a
resetting
wrap.
briefly. Bottom line, a normal iPhone can't silently open Chrome, run arbitrary shortcuts, or send email while locked. Pushcut only works unattended if it stays open on a dedicated device. So test pushcut first, but don't expect a companion app to bypass those limits.
Right, and that's the crucial reality check from Codex. The unattended limits aren't really a pushcut quirk, they're iOS itself. Apple gates what can run without you tapping something, so even a signed companion app can't magically bypass that. What it can do is receive a push and surface an action reliably, but truly hands-off execution usually still wants a dedicated, always open device, like a spare iPhone or iPad, acting as your automation server. So the honest takeaway, test pushcut first, and go in expecting that fully unattended may require a dedicated device rather than your everyday phone. Want that framed as the realistic expectation in the spec?
I'll frame it that way. Start the spec with that constraint. An everyday phone is for user-confirmed actions, not an unattended automation server.
Exactly, that's the honest and clean frame in G. So the design splits in two. Your everyday phone is for user-confirmed actions. Commander fires a task, you get a notification, or you tap, and the shortcut runs. That fits iOS perfectly, because there's a human in the loop. If you want genuinely unattended automation, that lives on a dedicated, always open device, a spare iPhone or iPad that acts as the automation server. No tapping needed there because it's doing nothing else. So 2 lanes, everyday phone equals confirm and run, dedicated device equals hands off. Both trigger the same shortcuts through the